system, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show and keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. For the safety of our cast, please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Having taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Ian, and I'll be your guide on this magical journey into the movie's perfect genre, maybe because I love movies. Is everyone ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Chinese Theatre is proud to present our feature presentation. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Ian and I'm taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right into some of the greatest movies of all time. All on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour because the Great Movie Ride brings these movies to life and puts you right in the middle of the action. First, let's visit those great Hollywood musicals. Starting in 1933 with Busby Berkeley's Extravaganza, Cooked Like Curry, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Dick Powell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was singing in the rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Gene Kelly co-directed this movie. Anyone know what movie this is? Yes, it's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film from 1964, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. Hold on to those wallets, precious folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld, seen as such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, James Cagney. Working title of the film was Being and Blood. United Kingdom and its enemies in the public.
Well, he knows, beat it. You better let it go for a while. The heat's on.
Some of my favorite movies. Sorry. Most of the people who talk to the screen, but I didn't think the characters talked.
Why don't you just hold the horn so everybody knows we're here? Shut up a flare or something.
Okay, does anyone know the name of the movie that Clint Eastwood and John Wayne made together? Actually, it's a trick question. That's right, the world's two greatest movie cowboys never made a picture together. Till now.
Unless I was partial to trouble or fixing to get myself shot, I'd tail it out. Go right ahead. I do. A long time ago, I made me a movie.
The Duke and Clint made some of the greatest westerns of all time. Someone's robbing the bank? Not my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Hold it right there.
Get the shoe guy back.
Reach for the sky! Reach! You're under arrest! Nothing going on!
Nothing doing! Somebody's sticking my neck in the noose!
drink the hot outside. I don't, you know what I'm riding out in the sunset. Oh. So it's over there. Quick, did it? I'm afraid to leave your pot. So nice and easy.
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something is gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its name.
Thank you. I don't like the sound of that.
Warning. Remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency disrupt system is now active. The unit will detonate in T-minus.
What the film? He is out. Gotta turn it up again. Well, partner snake was here. Ready? Dead snake, not snake.
Here in Raiders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate?
Alright, partners. I'm making this up as I go.
The dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. On the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Exactly, ain't the mother though. I reckon it's time to stick my claim. Don't let you robberies move on fetching that treasure. Next thing you won't be in the full of lead.
But the jewel is guarded by a curse, and those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first big role, huh? Just goes to show anything can happen in the movies. Let's get on with the show. I see dead people. Horror movies, my all-time favorite genre. Some of the best horror films were produced back in the 1930s and 40s. But monsters, mutants, and maniacs are still audience favorites and continue to haunt us today. The first Mummy movie was a silent film made in 1920. Entering the jungle, home of one of the most beloved characters of all time. It's not George of the Jungle, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Up there we have Marina Sullivan as Jane, the lovely and talented Chicken. And herself, Johnny Weissmuller is probably the best known Tarzan. But he had tough competition for the title role of his first film. When casting the 1932 version of Tarzan the Ape Man, producers seriously considered a young...
Can't be any part. Filter, I'm no good at being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman in a classical match. Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his greatest roles, The Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia. 2000. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Oh, I get to say that. I'd say we're definitely somewhere over the rainbow in one of the most beloved films of all time.
Yes, and the joyous news, my friend, the wicked old witch at last is dead. Was it you?
I didn't even kill anyone.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Here we go. This will be on the house of you too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
When the hell we got it here? What do you folks think? Which way to which? Follow the yellow brick road. Why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. In other words.